Welcome to my channel. I'm Sharon, Fun with Cross Stitch. Today we're going to be doing a stitch with me, and we're going to be working on Heaven and Earth Designs, The Amazing Animal Kingdom by Amy Stewart. Now I'm working on this shelf right here, and at the moment I'm working on this book and the lion or tiger, whatever the cub is up there. But that's what we're working on. That's what's the challenge this year on this one. So this is our starting point. Now I'm hoping I fix the volume on these. Some of you are saying it's okay, some are saying it's not. So let's hope that the volume on this one is okay. Now I have tweaked a few things, so let's hope that that's fixed. And it might help if I get the right symbol to start with, wouldn't it? I got out a few cottons. Oh, after 3041. I got out a few cottons to do, so I wouldn't have to rummage through. And now I've put it on the wrong colour, so let me just get the right colour. There we go. That's the one we want. Right, we're right now. Now, hopefully my hand doesn't get in the way too much. But there's no other way I can do it. I don't do two-handed. Otherwise that would be perfect, but I don't. I've tried it, but it just slows me down really, really too slow. Now I've noticed this is cutting in and out of focus because I had my hand there, and then when I move my hand the focus comes back. So hopefully that's all right. Is the focus back? Yes. Oh, we're having all sorts of dramas. I haven't changed my phone. My phone's still the same. I haven't changed the program that I use. That's all still the same. So I don't know why all of a sudden the volume is playing up. Unless I'm talking quieter because we have a lot more people in the house, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. I've got the volume turned up as high as it will go at the moment. And then when I put it through the program, I've adjusted that volume because that volume was down a bit. So maybe that was the problem. Let's hope it's fixed. But I thought I'll make sure I get a stitch with me done, and then you can all let me know about the volume, and then I'll know ready for when I do my next floss tube next week. Yeah, it's a chilly 12 degrees where I am. Been a bit fresh. Time to get out the winter woolies. It's not too bad. It's just very fresh. I'd rather it be fresh than hot, because it's easier to get warm than it is to get cool. So I like the cold. I don't know if that's just because I come from England and it's always cold there, or whether it's just me. I don't know, but I like the cold. Now I worked on this. What's today? Today's Monday, if I didn't say. The 9th of June. I worked on this one on Saturday because I know my challenge for this year is to get this book done, and I hadn't started it. So I thought, well, I better start it. The chatelaines not too bad. One of those chatelaines that I'm doing have reached their goal, which is normally my Saturday stitch. Now one of them has reached the goal and the other one is not that far off, so I thought I better get started on the goal on this one so I can meet my challenge. Now it's only challenges that I've set myself. If I don't get them done, I don't get them done. It's nothing. It's not a game changer. It's just something I set myself to keep me motivated. Now once again, Tiger isn't in here because I've had to shut the door. I'm going to see if I can bring him in for the next floss tube and shut the door, but we'll see how he goes. I might be able to bring him in just so he can say hello, because he hasn't been on for ages now. And that way you can all see him. He's grown. And then if he gets agitated, I'll just pause the video and go and let him out. So I've been getting a bit of stitching in. Hoping to get more in, but I want to get back to doing my 1,000 a day. I've sort of ventured away from that at the moment because there's just been so much to do besides stitching. It'd be nice if you could just sit there and stitch all day and all night, but it doesn't happen. You do have life. You do have to sleep. But I'll do what I can. See if I can get back up to doing my 1,000 stitches a day like I used to. It's possible. Now it's cold and winter, there's not much to do outside because the grass doesn't grow much in winter. So I should have more time for inside. So we'll just see how we go anyway. How's everyone else going that's in the cold? Do you like the cold, or would you rather it be hot? Don't mind stitching on this one. I like these big ones. I need to get more work into them though and stop doing so many smalls. I think spend more time on the big ones. Maybe do 2 days on each, so only do six whips a fortnight and just do 2 days on all of them. That might be an option. So I can get some more work on these big ones, because these big ones are going to take forever to get done if they even get finished. But it's all about the process. I love stitching them. If they get finished, they get finished. If not, well, there's not much we can do about that. Toy shop will definitely be finished. That one's coming along really well. Now I have gone down both sides and I've gone across the bottom, but I haven't gone right across to meet up yet. I got distracted on the showcase at the bottom of Toy Shop where it's got all the toys in. So I got distracted on that and got to do a big stack of black. There's a big stack of black which outlines the cabinet. So I've done some of that down the bottom and then started filling in one of the toys, which is a tiger. So I thought, oh yeah, I like to do that one. So I'm filling in the tiger at the bottom at the moment. I'm going to work on that one. Well, today's the second day for this one, so I might even do that one. Might do Toy Shop tomorrow. So tomorrow's Tuesday, so that'll be Tuesday, Wednesday. And see if I can get 2,000 stitches in it. That would do a fair chunk on the tiger. That would hopefully get the tiger done in the corner. That would be nice. Now I have gone down a bit of a rabbit hole at the moment with stamped kits. Now I have, at one stage there I only had one ocean scenery one that I was doing. And then I hadn't done that one for a while. Then all of a sudden I got a couple of Christmas ones. But this year I've sort of fell down a rabbit hole and now I've got about 6 or 8 of them. I do have some more coming. when those ones turn up, I will do I hope this doesn't shake too much. I will do an unboxing on those ones. Because I've been asked to unbox them on my channel. So them ones I will be doing an unboxing on. And I think there's 4 of them. So that'll be alright when they turn up. That'll be a couple of weeks yet. So maybe in between my next 2 floss tubes. Because I can't see that they won't be here this week. Very doubtful that they'd be here next week. Or if they do, it'll be at the end of the week. So I might do an unboxing in between my 2 videos. And we'll see how them ones pan out. But rabbit holes are bad to fall down. But got to admit, they are nice charts. They are easy charts to do. Yeah, I've been taking one upstairs. I brought another frame for it, which I'm pretty sure I showed on my last floss tube. It's quite convenient and it's handy to take upstairs when I'm waiting for hubby to ring. Because while he's on these Melbourne trips, he rings me every night when he's tucked up in bed and finished for the day, just to have a chat, as we do every night. So they're handy to take upstairs. All the cottons are all together. The only thing you've got to put in the bag is a pair of scissors. Now with some of them, the ones I'm getting at the moment, they all seem to be bobbinated, which is good. So I've been putting them into, let me just mark these ones off. I've been putting them into bobbin boxes, just so I don't have to keep going through them all to find the right colour that I want. And that seems to work okay. You just got to take one box upstairs, the pattern and a pair of scissors. So it's easy. Now while he's away for the week, I normally just leave it up there. I don't have to worry about taking it up then, because I just stitch on the same one. Now at the moment I'm doing a tiger's head. No, lion's head. And it's a bit of a, like an autumn colours. It's really nice. So at the moment I'm doing that one. The symbols are pretty good. Trying to get all the little symbols out of the way so that you've got like all the block colour left. The ones that are easy to work out. Sometimes you've got a lot of little symbols all in, like for his eye for instance, there was a lot of mixed symbols in there. So I've got the majority of the eye done except for a couple of blacks, I think, which I'll probably fix up tonight. But it's just easy. After a full day of, or most of a full day of stitching down here in the craft room, or as hubby calls it, the warehouse, because it's full. And I've just got myself some new shelving. They're supposed to be shoe racks, but I find them quite good just to put all my whips in. The middle shelves are good for the stamped kits. I will put up a picture of what they look like so you can see. But I think they're quite good. They fit in the room quite well. But the room, find out where I am. The room is quite full at the moment, so not much else will go in here. Okay, we seem to finish that bit. Okay. Need to go back up to here. But yeah, I didn't mean to fall down the rabbit hole, but one leads to another. And before you know it, you have a few in the cart. And then, oh yeah, I like this one. Oh well, we'll just check out. Oh, but hang on, there's another one. That's the rabbit hole you fall down. As they say, cross-stitching is a craft, and so is collecting. It's two separate crafts. It's quite easy to collect them all. You just got to find time to stitch them all. But I've only been picking ones that, you know, I really want to do. And they're only, most of them are 30 by 30. There's a couple 40 by 40. So they are a decent size. So I think they'll be okay. So far they're coming out okay. But time will tell on that one, I guess. But they're not going to take over my normal ones. I still love to do these ones. And especially all these big Heaven and Earth ones. I think I've got about 6 or 8 Heaven and Earth ones on the go, or big ones. May even be a couple more. What I'm going to do next year is, at the moment, my plans for next year is a year of BAPS. So I'll be working on all the big ones, and I'll throw in a couple of stamped ones just for a break sort of thing. But yeah, I want to get a lot of work done on all these big ones. Let's see how far we can progress with them, especially Toy Shop. Now, Toy Shop's on 52%. I have reached the challenge this year of getting to the bottom on one side, and now I've got to the bottom on the other side as well. I wanted to see if I can get to 60%, but I don't know if I can get that this year, because to get to 60% from where I am, it's 28,000 stitches. Yeah, if I stitched 1,000 a day, I could do it for the 1 month and I'd have it done. Which, you never know. But I don't know if I could stitch on it every day for the month. Or would I get burnt out on it? I'm not sure. But we'll see how we go. And then that wouldn't give much of a floss tube though, just showing the one project. So I'm not sure about that one yet, but we'll see how much I can get done on it. And we'll see whether I can actually get the 28,000. I'll work it out over the 6 months that we have left and see what I have to do per week to get it done. But that would be another nice goal to get. Now, I've had Toy Shop going since 2019, so it is due for a finish. We've already got a spot picked in the lounge room for him. It's going to sit up where I've got trains at the moment. Hubby said no, when Toy Shop's finished, that's where it's going, and the trains are going up above. So, yep, okay. Hate it when this comes out when you're right near doing the last stitch, or the last few stitches, and you just want to get a couple done before ending it. Let's hope I can get it done. Yes, we got it done. Now, I hope this volume is okay. I've got it up as high as I can go on my phone. And when I put it through the app that I've got for doing videos, I'll check that volume on there, because I noticed when I did look at it, it was down a bit. So maybe that's got something to do with it. So when I put it through there, I'll check it again. But if you watch this one, can you just leave me a comment, letting me know what the volume is like for everybody and what you're watching it on? Because I don't know if it's different. Maybe it's different if you watch it on an iPad to watching it on the TV, maybe. I don't know. Because some people can hear it and some people can't. But like I said before, I've watched a couple of floss tubers and their volume is down as well. So whether it's a YouTube thing, maybe they've changed things, which is quite possible. We'll see how we go anyway. Okay, so where do we need to start again? Up here. When I was doing this one Saturday, I could see that you can see the actual book coming in now. Because these are all the pages. That's the bind at the middle. You can see the pages coming in. And I thought, that's cool. I'm not game enough to do it, the whole thing, or the whole shelf, colour by colour. I've tried to do that once before on a different one, and every time I've done it, I've miscounted. Now you'd think, oh, well, you can count. But no, it always ends up wrong. Always miscount somehow. Even though you count, you double count. Even if it's only one stitch off, one stitch, depending on what you're actually stitching on, can make a big difference. So I've been out and about today, had to go up to the can recycle place. We collect all our cans and bottles, and when we've finished our waters and Pepsis, we take all the lids off, fill up a great big bucket full of lids. I don't know what we're going to do with them. We've collected a whole basket full just in 12 months. But we just wanted to see how long it would take us to fill up the basket. There, it took us 12 months. Don't know what we're going to do with them now. The recycle place doesn't take them, so I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, so went and got that. Filled up the boot with all the cans and the bottles. We try and leave in the cartons, and it's easier the other end. They just take the cartons out of the car, add them all up, and then give me a docket while I'm putting the water bottles and any bottles or cans that don't have a box to go in. Then I just have to put them through the conveyor belts. We weren't doing it at first. We were giving them away to some kids that used to come around and collect them. They used to go through the bin. And we said to them, oh, well, if you want to collect them, we'll save them for you. And then save you going through the bin. Just knock on the door when you come around and we'll open the garage and give you the bags of cans and bottles. So we were doing that for a few months. And then they stopped coming around. So we ended up with a pile in the garage. We thought, well, no point starting to put them in the bin. We might as well just collect them ourselves. We've got the trailer in the garage, so we just put it all in the trailer. Have all the boxes set up, and as we finish drinks, we just take them up and put them in the boxes. And then when we get a decent amount, I fill up the back of the car and lay the seats down if we've got a lot. And then take them up to the recycle centre. I mean, it's only 10 cents a bottle, 10 cents a can. It doesn't sound like a lot, but for one big collection, you can get about $60. That's roughly what we get when we go up. And $60 these days, you can't knock that. Not with the price of the way things are. So we do that now. Whenever we've got enough in the trailer, I just load it all into the car and away I go. And it's only a 10-minute, or not even that, probably 5-minute drive to where we have to take them. You just line up if there's a lot of people there, or just back the car in and load them on the conveyor belt and away you go. May as well get a little bit back from the money that you pay to buy them. So why not? Money is money, as they say. So I got that done this morning. Then I had to go to the shops. I had to pick up a few things and go to the chemist, get my prescription filled. So I got all that done. It's not too bad when you're outside in the sun. It's quite nice, quite warm. I'll get all that done early, then I can come back, do the housework, and I thought I might as well get a stitch with me done. I want to get this volume right for you guys, because I don't like it when you can't hear me, because you like to sit down and watch, and I love it when everyone interacts and watches my videos. So if you can't hear me, it makes it a bit hard. So I thought, well, let's get a video done. We'll just do half an hour, and then I can finish doing what I've got to do. Well, it's nearly lunchtime, so when I get this done, I'll go and have some lunch. I bought some eggs. I feel like eggs today. So I'm having hard-boiled eggs and lettuce sandwiches. Yummo. Just something that's healthy, but also very nice at the best of times. I used to love eating eggs every morning. They're quite expensive at the moment, so it's hard to do that because of the bird flu around. There's not much eggs. So if you get eggs, you've got to hang on to them. Well, I hope that a little bit of rocking doesn't faze you. Tony, you're connected to my stand, so every time I turn you over, it does rock a little bit. But we might leave it there. That's been half an hour, and I've done 100 stitches. We'll leave it there for now, and we'll see how we go. Hopefully you can hear it okay, and with it going in and out of focus is not too bad. I will check it before I put it up, and we'll see how we go with that one. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your day. Stay warm, stay cool, whichever the state you're in. Some are hot, some are cold. But yeah, just everybody stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye for now.